when he was 3, I want to say he was 3 or 4, he actually made my first online order, and it was a Blues Clues thinking chair. And he actually ended up keeping it, and I was super proud. I mean, then this is where responsibility comes in, right?
Oh, that's right. So he didn't talk to you about it.
No, he ordered it. It showed up at my door. I was like, what in the world? But then I was like, wow, it takes a lot of navigating to get to the clicking all the right buttons to get the chair.
So you weren't angry?
No, I was proud, right? I mean, proud, but also like, hey, not cool to spend my money. Now we have to put these checks in place so that you don't do that again, right? Hey, if you
Okay.
want to buy something, just talk to me about it.
Well, let me pause you because I'm hearing a very different kind of mindset. I'm hearing you don't have a fear of tech, and you don't have a fear of your kids um, kind of getting into some trouble with tech, but it
Absolutely not.
creates an opportunity, creates a teaching opportunity. If
Exactly.
How interesting.
Who's the senator who said good trouble? Like, let's get into some good trouble, because
Is
every
that John
opportunity.
Lewis?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's one of those things. So, and I really want to, this is important to me on several levels. Like, we have safeguards for all of our kids. And I really want to talk about porn. I'm
Mhm.
just going to jump into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Partially because I remember the day that my child, the oldest, and then I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. We have to do something about this porn, right? His first interaction with porn. Guess what? Was not because of him. It was because of a friend from down the street who was in school, who learned to access porn at the library at school.
Oh,
And
wow.
so we had complete trust in our kid, because we knew he was never going to do the right search terms to find porn, but then porn found us.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But because of the way that we set up our lives around our kids, the moment it happened, the first thing he did was come to us, and he was like, what is this? What is going
Oh,
on? It was
wow.
and so then I ended up with this long conversation with the kid who showed my kid porn with his mother, right?
Wow.
Because it's one of those things where I was not, well, first off, I was not blocking my kids' not television, computer. I wasn't. I didn't say you can never go to that site again. None of those things, because the thing that I knew was important in the moment was to say, okay, this thing happened. This is part of life, and I can either make a situation where he's ashamed of the thing, or I
Mm,
can be accepting, right? So the first thing for me was, well, thank you for telling me this was the right thing to do, and I agree, not the best place to be. Let's go take care of this. And it was difficult all the way around, because of course the first thing that happened was his friend felt betrayed. How could you tell your mom,
oh, right.
right?
Right.
And he was like, well, if I do something that is not comfortable for me, my mom is my safe place. So the first thing that he thought to do was talk to me.